Hey guys, welcome to Perfect Vocals Academy. This is mixing harsh vocals with Spiff. This plugin's been out for a little while and I hesitated to try it out. I've had some people tell me, hey, this is a great plugin. It's kind of like Soothe and obviously made by the same people. So I decided to try it out. So I tried it out, and one reason I really wanted to grab this plugin is because many times vocals have a really hard attack, especially when you're mixing rap vocals. I'm going to be mixing a rap vocal here. With rap vocals, a lot of people record like right up against the mic like this. The attack with the syllables can kind of have a harsh sound and take away from the overall smooth factor that you want your vocal mix to have. We want to make our vocals be as smooth as possible when we mix, and especially when we start compressing. When you start compressing and limiting, now it's going to bring out those harsh transients as well. So yeah, let's dive into this video now. Stick with me and I'll show you exactly how to mix harsh vocals, or I should say harsh attacks in vocals with Spiff. This vocal, I did quite a bit of mixing too, so here's without all the plugins.
Y'all need to level up, level up. I got rap moguls, my first name on cellular. I keep on coming and eating like regulars. Hold up the bread in my ear like it says so. Get your little money, little bro. I don't.
Before EQ, before compression, before multiband compression, before limiter, it sounds pretty rounded. It doesn't sound like anything's too harsh as far as the attack of the transients. But as we mix, we want this to sound clearer. We want to bring out more treble. We want to bring out, or we want to tame the low mid some. You know, we're cutting some lows, compressing with a fast attack, multi-band compressor, clamping in on these low mids. So when you do all that, it clears up the vocal so you can hear it now.
Y'all need to level up, level up. I got rap moguls, my first name on cellular. I keep on coming and eating like regulars. Hold up the bread in my ear like it says so. Get your little money, little bro. I don't sweat crumbs. I ain't
So yeah, it sounds way better, but it also brings up stuff that we don't want in the mix, which is those hard attacks. So I'll try to find some.
Sweat crumbs. I ain't supreme. Shoot the money out of red guns. How's he gonna get up on the verse in this rare rum? Heard you talking out your vest on. 50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying. I'm a grind.
Okay, like something like this, like the
get rich without
on the word get rich.
Get rich.
You could see this little thing here, which I've shown other videos. You can just do this manually. You can do that. You could fix it that way. I'm not going to lie. It does work. But it really gets tiring sometimes doing that, especially if you have multiple verses in a song. It could be fast rap like this to where there's just a million of them. So that's where Spiff comes into play here. So we're going to grab Spiff. And so far, I've only tried this after a mixing chain. You know, I'm sure it works good either way, but I want to use it after the mixing chain because I find that after the compression, this is where I get this problem. And yeah, some might say, oh, well, you're compressing it too much, you know, compress it less. That can be true in a way, but sometimes with a really dense mix, the vocal really needs to be tight and tightly compressed and able to compete with a hard-hitting beat. This is Spiff. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to cut. Boost, that's going to boost the transients. So that's going to make what I'm talking about worse. But you might want to use that, like say you're putting this on a synth or some guitars and you want the transients to pop more, you would use boost.
50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying to.
Okay, listen to that get rich now.
Get rich without trying to.
It already took it away. Listen without Spiff.
Vest on. Get rich without trying.
Hear that hard attack on the letter G on get?
Vest on. Get rich without trying to.
And then listen with Spiff.
Get rich without trying to.
That's incredible. This is exactly what I wanted the vocal to sound like after I compressed it, after I EQ'd it. I didn't even touch this plugin as far as the settings. It's already got the high mids here as a default, and it's already got the depth at about halfway up. All I had to do was turn on cut. That's incredible, and we're going to go further with this, but that just shows how easy to use this plugin is. Instead of going through and doing a million fade-ins, that's all it needed.
Talking out your ass on my head, huh? I could rap with the best on. 50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, because I'm headstrong. You hear the pop, pop, pop like a snare drum. Any shot they send ain't even.
All right, listen to the pop, pop, pop.
Headstrong, you hear the pop, pop, pop like a snare.
You can hear the put. You can hear a lot more of that sound of air going into the mic. Hey guys, real quick, if you head over to the description, you will find the PVA Vocal Mixing Toolkit. This is a free gift that includes a video called Melodyne Mastery to learn vocal editing. It includes a pro mixing handbook for your go-to mixing tips, and also a vocal template called Superior Vocals Mixing Template that works for Pro Tools and Logic. Also, check out the courses. I got a brand new course called the Complete Vocal Pitch Correction Workshop. This teaches you pitch correction in 3 different programs: Autotune Pro, Melodyne, and Wavestune. So definitely check that out. Now back to the video. Now listen with it. It literally takes it away. It's the sounds that we don't want. As a mixing engineer, these things can be so tough on us because we do all the compression, all the multiband compression, EQ, you do all this stuff and we make the vocal sound so great, but then it also brings up stuff we don't want. It brings up stuff like the sound of the air going into the mic. It brings up stuff like T's and K's and just these things that end up being harsh and stuff that a multiband compressor is not going to fix really. It might lessen it maybe a little bit. Dynamic EQ might lessen it, but it's not going to get rid of that actual transient. This is like an intelligent transient designer, but instead of turning down the transient, it's literally just suppressing the transient in that frequency range, which is just incredible. So that's using it as to fix the attack problem. Let's fix another problem with Spiff. So let's just raise one of these guys here in the low mids and see if there's some low mid resonances.
Talking out your ass on my head, hunt. I can rap with the best on. 50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop pop, talking out your ass on my head, hunt. I can rap with the best on. 50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop pop, talking out your ass.
Yeah, that cleaned up too. I mean, it kind of like, it made it to where the low mids didn't peak as much and it kind of flattened it out.
Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop 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 like a snare drum. Any shot they send ain't even break. Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop 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 like a snare drum.
This is probably the smoothest vocal plugin I think I've used. I think even over Soothe. Soothe is great and Soothe can do similar, but I think how this focuses on the transient itself is huge. As you see, like unlike Soothe, it doesn't have an attack and release because it's focused on the transient. It's focused on the transient of each waveform.
50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop 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 like a snare drum. Any shot they send ain't even break guns. That's why my circle ain't never.
Yeah, listen to how percussive the vocal is without this.
Without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop 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 like a snare drum. Any shot they send ain't even break guns. That's why my 50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop 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 like a snare drum. Any shot they send ain't even break guns. That's why my circle ain't never straight from his butt when the shots.
So easy on the ears, and you know, if you do feel like you can hear a little bit of the processing, just dial back the mix.
50 Cent with a vest on. Get rich without trying, I'm a grind in my head gone. Well, I'm dead wrong, cause I'm headstrong. You hear the pop 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 like a snare drum. Any shot they send ain't even break guns. That's why my circle ain't never straight from his butt when the shots fired. You don't ever know where it came from. Them slap your ass to the day. Of me, I let devilish women in bed with me, looking me up like my name in directory, fucking with me. That
it kind of just sounds good wherever I put it. It's just crazy. So another thing you can consider is putting an EQ after this. Now that it's handling all this, if you're boosting it, we might get some great results. So let's give it a shot.
You can run, but my aim's true. First, I need the beam in range too. I've been waiting to tell you the words cut deep, so I come to take what you were wrong to. Ain't no befriending me, neither we're enemies. I don't hold grudges, but something got into me. I'm out the room, I got homies defending my legacy. Disrespect only has tendencies to level me up and better me. I let devilish women in bed with me, looking me up like my name in directory. Fucking with me, then it's up like trajectory. Weight on my shoulders, but pressure don't get to me. Think that I'm specially built for the density. Genetically modified entity, weaponry, probably be. You can run, but my aim's true. First, I need the beam in range too. I've been waiting to tell you the words cut deep, so I come to take what you were wrong to. Ain't no befriending me, neither we're enemies. I don't hold grudges, but something got into me. I'm out the room, I got homies defending my legacy. Disrespect only has tendencies to level me.
Okay, let's try another instance of Spiff. And I want to look through their presets, because plugins like Spiff and Soothe usually have some great presets. So we're going to look here. It's like they got a rap vocal in your face, tame tops, remove mouth clicks. That's pretty cool. Forgot the pop filter. A lot of people record without a pop filter, and then you have a ton of plosives, so that's going to help that.
You could run, but my aim's true. First, I need the beam and range too. I've been waiting to tell you the words cut deep, so I come to take what you were wrong to. Ain't no befriending me, neither we're enemies. I don't hold grudges, but something got into me. I'm out the room, I got homies defending my legacy. Disrespect only has tendencies to level me up and better me. I let devilish women in bed with me, looking me up like my name and directory. Fucking with me, then it's up.
This kind of works a little bit like a de-esser, so anytime the S's are kind of peaking, it's going to tame that some.
So I come to take what you were wrong to. Ain't no befriending me, neither we're enemies. I don't hold grudges, but something got into me. I'm out the room, I got homies defending my legacy. Disrespect only has tendencies to level me up and better me. I let devilish women in bed with me, looking me up like my name and directory. Fucking with me, then it's up like trajectory. Weight on my shoulders, but pressure don't get to me. Think that I'm special.
Oh man, that is so smooth. Listen to this without the vocal chain and this spiff, this Mog EQ, and this other spiff.
You could run, but my aim's true. First, I need the beam and range too. I've been waiting to tell you the words cut deep, so I come to take what you were wrong to. Ain't no befriending me, neither we're enemies. I don't hold grudges, but something got into me. I'm out the room, first homies defending my legacy. Disrespect only has tendencies to level me up and better me. I let devilish women in bed with me, looking me up like my name and directory. Fucking with me, then it's up like trajectory. Weight on my shoulders, but pressure don't get to me. Think that I'm specially built for the density, genetically modified entity weapon.
I can honestly say I don't have a plugin that will do this as far as controlling the attacks of the transients and getting rid of things like mouth clicks and really harsh beginnings to words. Soothe is not going to get rid of that like this will. Guys, feel free to grab the PVA vocal mixing toolkit in the description and check out one of my other videos.